Very capable, yet light and fairly inexpensive e-bike. Every once in a while there's an e-bike that like really gets me excited, you know? And you're gonna wanna watch this video to find out what this thing has that like 40 other e-bikes with 750 watt motors don't have. Right now we're at 1240 watts. 750 watt motor, hydraulic disc brakes, 180 millimeter rotors, 7 gears. It's got the suspension forks. It's got a really cool digital color display, which I'll show you. It's just got all the stuff you want. So also right under here, it's got a USB port. So it's just got everything, you know? It's very dialed in, very cool looking, has that BMX type feel to it. It's just a very nice bike. Huge fan, just came out. Stay tuned. All right, people, we're gonna test the torque on this thing. Ready? From a dead stop. Look at this. This is steep, very deep grass, okay? A lot of bikes can't do what this is doing right freaking now. You know what I'm saying? So this right here is like really freaking incredible, people. Taking so many bikes through here and nobody's making it up this thing. Look at this. This thing is steep as hell. Really freaking steep grass. This thing's freaking making it all the way. Are you serious? 750 watt. Holy bejeezel. All right, so you hold this button down here. Display comes on. You can see it's pretty bright, even in the sun. Hopefully you can see it. It's colorful. It's got the battery bars. It's got the odometer. It's got your speedometer. And it has your pedal assist levels. And you push this button here to get the pedal assist levels. And you hold this button to get the headlight and the tail light. See what she's got. Start with the world famous grass test. Ready? It's got some nice pickup, people. It's got some really nice pickup. Some good power on this thing. Yeah, a lot of power on this thing. It's just smooth, you know, like wow. I don't know, very smooth, people. Nice bike. You just feel like you're on something that's like formidable. It's hard to explain, but it definitely has that it factor. A lot of bikes, you know, there's just something about this bike. I don't know what it is, but it's a nice bike, you can tell. It's very well dialed in. You're getting a very high quality bike. Okay. And as far as 750 watt motors go, this might be the most powerful I've ridden. So what's cool is when you can see the wattage output right here. I can't expect you to see it, but right now we're at 1240 watts. So that's pretty cool. So 750 watt motor peaks at 1200. Pretty slick, pretty slick. I like when they put the wattage output, that way there's no question. A lot of companies say they have a 750 watt motor, but they have a 500 watt motor that peaks at 750, right? This is a 750 watt motor that peaks at 1200. That's badass, you know? So we seem to be peaking at 20 miles an hour. I'm trying to think if I go in pedal assist, do I go any faster? I don't think so. Yeah, I think it peaks at 20. Granted, we're putting out 1225 watts of power. I just told you how steep this hill is, but we're absolutely killing it. 18 miles an hour we're going up this hill. Really? Wow. Yeah, nice bike, people. A lot of bikes I review are nice. This is like a slick bike. It's got a lot of power. It's very cool looking. You know, I'm just high on the brand, you know. They've been around for a long time. I know a lot of people that have taken their bikes, put an extra motor on the front, or, you know, put, you know, bigger battery on it, whatever. People really like these bikes. And I'm just like excited to be on one, you know, especially their latest one. How slick is that? So yeah, it peaks at about 1236, which is pretty cool, people. So of all the 750 watt bikes I've ever ridden, there's only one that had this kind of power, peak power, and that was the Lectric Nomad. This is pretty similar. I will say I like the look of this one better. Just slick and sleek. Okay, now we're gonna test the brakes. Very slick, people. Dialed in. Wow. Very nice. So, for those that don't know, a 48 volt, 14 amp hour battery is probably gonna get you about 22 miles on throttle. And if you use pedal assist, low pedal assist, you might be able to get like 25. The second battery, obviously you're doubling that, so you know you're going upwards of almost 50 miles on this thing with 2 batteries. So for $12.99, I'd go for, first of all, I'd go for the 750 watt, not the 500 watt. So that puts you at $12.99, and I'd get the extra battery. You know, it's $500 more, so $1,750. You're getting a pretty freaking slick bike. It's only 57 pounds, by the way. I didn't say that. It's pretty light, but sleek looking, you know, and you can have crazy range. So that's what I recommend. Okay. All right, people. We're going to see if we can break some laws. Okay. I'm not supposed to be doing this, but guess what? We're doing this. Because I've been here before, never had any problems. And this bike was meant to go through that little area right there. Like, how easy was that? Okay. Yeah, very nice takeoff power. I'm trying to get in the grass, okay? We don't want to go on this stupid street anyway. We want to get in the grass. All right, you know what, people? Sometimes you gotta just do stuff and worry about it later. You know what I mean? So that's what we're gonna do. And this is a bit steep for me, so bear with me. Look at that. Did you see that? Wow. Okay. We made it. Not sure where we made it to, but we made it. I just gotta get over that stupid path. Who the hell's that path? First of all, what the hell's this? An abandoned basketball court? Like, really? Really? Out here? Who the hell needs an abandoned basketball court? Anyway, there is a trail. I just need to find it. Come on, people. Where is that stupid trail? How do you get there? Okay. Got my suspension forks working for me. Not sure what's making the noise. Either the key or the body? What is it? Oh. Alright. So the suspension forks are pretty solid. You wouldn't want to go in anything much more aggressive than this on this bike. You don't have dirt tires and you don't have full suspension, you know, but you could certainly do something like this. This is a fire road. You could totally do this, which we are, you know, like no problem. Yeah, you do this all day long. A little bit of rocks, some bumps, some holes in the ground. It's all good, people. You seeing this? We're living large on our Lectric XPress 750. How badass! See? We actually jumped in the air. We got about 1/4 of an inch in the air. We're jumping over everything. We're riding over everything. We're just eating it up, people. Okay? Just like that. How badass was that? You saw it. I saw it. We both saw it. but I experienced it. Okay, if you go buy yourself one, you can experience it too. Horse trails. Can the XPress 750 do horse trails? I bet it can. We're doing it. We're on the lookout for large defecation piles. Horses like to just defecate right in the middle of the frickin' path. Most e-bike trails in this world are actually horse trails that just double as e-bike trails in my mind anyway. And there's always poop. Surprised I haven't seen any poop yet. But I'm on the lookout. You bet your butt I am. There's gotta be. Has to be. Be the first horse trail in America that doesn't have poop if I don't see poop. No, 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 no. Like that. Isn't that something? Wow. That was impressive, people. Very smooth. I'm a fan. I like it. This bike, if you lower the seat, I think you could probably be 5'6", maybe 5'4", but you might have trouble touching the ground. But 5'6", and you know, I'll go all the way up to what do you call it? All the way up to 6'4", maybe 6'6". So that's the Thousand Oaks volleyball right there. My son was playing that. That's varsity. My son was on that team. That's the coach, Seth Burnham. My son was on that team for 4 years, actually. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Here's JV and the freshman team. They get like this ghetto court. Yeah, that's ghetto team. My son was on that too. Isn't that something? All right, check this out. We're gonna grass it and see how far we can do. How well we can do in the grass as far as carving. Because again, we don't have great tires, you know what I mean? We're doing it though, look at this. It's hard to appreciate how much torque this thing has, but that should give you an example right there. We just flew through the grass like nothing. Isn't that wild? Wow. Just like that. There you have it, people. The Lectric XPress 750, $12.99. A heck of a bike on its own. And whether you get a new battery or not, I don't know. I can say that if I've gone 6 miles and the battery has only gone down 1 bar out of 10, so I don't know. I don't know if that's indicative of how far it really goes or not, but typically a 48 volt 14 amp hours only going to go about 20-22 miles an hour. 20-22 miles. This thing looks like it's going further. Who knows? Who knows? There's this company, air conditioning company in Southern California. It's called Pacific Air, but I guess because somebody else had that name, they had to do the AIRE, Pacific Air. And they always say without air, without the E, it's just air. So without the E on this bike, you got electric. See what I mean? You see what I did there? So without the E, you got a bike, a real bike. With the E, you got every other bike in America. So look at this big person. They don't even know I'm here. I've got lights on. Okay. Well, now we're back up to 10 bars. I don't know, people. Maybe it can go farther than I think. Maybe they've got some super duper battery in here I don't know about. But typically, you know, I'm pretty keen on how far these batteries can go because I've ridden, I think this is my 132nd bike. I think this is the 50th e-bike I've owned in my life. So whatever that means, right?